The greatness that Becky Hammon brought to this league, 3 championships in 4 years, not by accident. The tip is up and the aces control your officials, Isaac Barnett, Amy Bonner, and Angelica Suffering. You had her as one of your dark horses to be one of the stars in this game. Young driving, kicks it out, Gray for 3. Picks up right where she left off. Williams racing it down the floor, one-on-one against Wilson. Long 2 over Wilson. Courageous jumper as the Lynx take the lead. Maces is trying to get open. Wilson will get it. Hands it back to Gray. 10 to shoot. Young left all alone. Her 3 off target. Here comes Talbot flying in for the rebound. Gray reloads from outside. Ho ho. Still on fire. Gray with those 2 threes already checked by Williams. Wilson fighting for positioning. Against Howard, here's Wilson. Williams feints the double team. Gray shakes her point one more for 3 in a row. Oh, yes. The table is hot in Vegas. Coffee, one of those players you cannot forget about on the boards. Miles tries to whip a pass. Wilson gets in the way up ahead. Wilson running the floor. The gather, the finish, Las Vegas rolling. Really impressed with the aces. Defense early. They are in the right gaps. Communicating well, on-ball screen action. McBride, what a beautiful flip shot with the left hand. That time, McBride just... Great, she's going to pull up. Oh, are you serious? A lot of those in the last game. And 2 so far today. Catch and shoot 3s and rhythm. She's just left open and all she has to do is knock it down. Miles, the dish to the corner. Williams, the Lynx need that 1 and she delivers. It's also the length 2 as well. For the aces. You already got Chelsea Gray guarding her, but Asia switching on a screen. Tough to guard. Lloyd checks into the game. Here's Smith with 2 on the shot clock. Smith whirling, twirling, and going up and in. Those kind of plays may be a little frustrating for the Lynx. You give up an open Chelsea great shot, but also don't defensive rebound. Williams, her 3rd bucket of the game. She's got 7 already .2 possessions in which the Lynx have looked like everything is clicking and rhythm offensively. Ace is doing a good job of being disruptive. Hooray, that ditched on Wilson. She puts it in. Bouncing back from an injury, here's Wilson, mid-right jumper. Lips out, Carter trying to chase it down, can't get it, here's Williams. Williams racing to the mini. Williams strokes another one in. The passing lanes, rotating well, and the finishing plays with the box out. Carter mid-range jumper rolls in. That's we believe Kennedy Carter is the advantage, so we're going to let her go. She was scoreless last game. Averages nearly 16 points a game. Williams, look at that handle, a little smooch off the window. And that was a lot of the focus. And shoot around for the aces was just pick and roll defense. How are they looking to stop her and stifle? Dallaire trying to stay on Gray. Oh, she launched her, what a pass. Parker ties to the cup. Williams eyeing the shot clock. Caught in midair, Dallaire. 3 to shoot, Howard the flip shot to beat the horn. She gets it in 1.7 remaining. And then how about Tiara McGowan, who they brought in recently? They've talked about fitting this roster with the key pieces they need, and Miles blows right by. The defense to the cup, her first 2 points of the game. She was scoreless in the first quarter. Smith inside looking for positioning. Gets to the left shoulder, flips it in the touch. Parker Tyus, the drive, she's checked. Aces whip it around. 5 to shoot. Parker Tyus baseline fade away. Whoa, snuff shot for Parker Tyus. Love to see that from Cheyenne. She's got 6 points off the bench already. Miles, step back. She's starting to find her groove and picks up the foul. Wilson thought about a shot clock winding down. Elevates over Howard. Talbot flies in for the offensive. Rebound. What an effort. Young gets the screen from Wilson. Dumps it off. Her mid-range jumper. Silky smooth. Coffee trying to get it inside that Howard. It's Miles. Shot clock dwindling down. Miles has to hoist it up. Oh, she is so good. Wilson spinning, pump faking, looking for a safety valve. Gray comes over. Gray ushered to the baseline inside. To Wilson, what a find and what a finish. It's just so hard to guard. Mentioned Cheyenne Parker Tyus, who came off the bench and was a huge push. Young, the pitter-patter dribble whips it to the corner. Gray, another 3. Oh, continues to light it up. Work against Miles Gray. Rhythm bounce, can't connect on the bank shot. Up ahead, it's Howard streaking. Down the floor, Wilson called for the fall and one opportunity for Howard. Well, point lead for Las Vegas. Brian quick rised, and my goodness, she is quick with that shot number 6 all-time and made threes in W history. Lloyd fundamental jumper can't. Get it, Wilson, what a rebound. Takes it right back to the cup about the 3-pro moment. Wilson back down, low ball deflected. By Coffee. Young her 3 and it rattles home. The tenacity and physicality of Las Vegas. It is hard to put into words at. This moment, and it's on the defensive side of the basketball. This is where they're trying to play physical. Get Lloyd, but Natasha Howard will retreat the dribble. Miles hesitation dribble. She is cat-like quick and she skates to the rim. The extra pass making the extra pass and expecting the help. How about McBride? The quick hands Smith stage with. It floats it in 0.8 seconds left. Miles checked by Lloyd. Miles in and outpoint one of the best handles in the league. Gonna go ISO the 3 before the heart. Oh, you are seeing it front row and center 0.7 to shoot. Wilson. Tae Young flips it over. Smith streaking towards the company. I don't love half-court possessions. Where Kayla McBride doesn't get a touch, they have to respect her from 3. Young. The delayed crossover. Takes it to the rim and put one more on it.in this game. Miles checked by Talbot 0.7 to shoot. Howard gets it over to McBride. With a shot clock is winding down. Coffee for 3. She hits. What a shot for her. But it's hard, yes, she said. You've got to make a decision against the team as deep and talented. Young leaning in, no foul. Gets her offensive rebound. Wilson for -3. It's good. Nearly lost the catch. Talbot was bothering her. McBride. Howard slips the screen. McBride in the paint. Pivots. Howard amongst 3 defenders. She is just automatic there. With 17 points. 7 rebounds. Has those 5 threes on the night. Hesitation dribble. The mid-range jumper. A thing of beauty. Williams, who's been somewhat quiet here in the second half. Williams. Mid-range jumper right on cue. Laces another J. The pace is frenetic. Williams. Pump fake. McBride back to Miles. Miles. Change of direction. Escorts it to the rim. And good job on Miles for advocating for herself. You might get the next one called. In your favor. Bullet pass inside. Young to catch a connection. Lloyd dumps it off to Wilson. Wilson working against Coffee. Double tip comes McBride. Read it like a free safety up ahead. Williams gets behind the secondary. What a finish off the window. Young. ISO against McBride. That has it. Oh, what a move. Dropped it into. He's going to want that one back. Gray in transition. Lets it fly. Oh, you got it. I was going to walk out if she meant it. You still got a quarter. I need you to. Don't leave me on an island here. Howard pump fake. Oh, my gosh. Professional grade. Oh, that is chestnut checkers. Deep in the feint. Uses a shot fake. Young fakes the 3. Slices to the rim. Ace is trying to race it up the floor. 0.9 second differential between shot and game puck at turnover. Here come the Lynx. McBride. McBride float game is strong. The Lynx are so good at picking up more defenses. Kirsten Bell fresh into the game for the Aces. The turnover, Howard sprints to the other end for the land, trims the lead to 5. Did not have any business shooting. I'll just get rebounds free the whole time. Oh, we'd be a good team, then works out perfectly. And speaking of a good team, it's a young Deloitte for the connection again. Talbot gets the branches out wide. Wilson switches onto her Williams. And oh, good ball bouncing everywhere. Another offensive rebound for the Lakes. It's Howard finds gold at the rim. Can't it though. Loose ball again. It's King that finally finishes it in the eye of Wilson. Misses everything. Here's Gray hustling it down the floor. Wilson, the poster. What a delivery from Gray. The patience from Wilson. So they're thinking about switching on her, showing her a bit more resistance. Flurry of handoffs. Here's Miles that gets the ball screen. It's going to be Smith that defends her, and Miles punishes her. A joyous roar comes out of Michelob Altera Arena. Inside, it's Smith. That catch puts it in for 2. Oh. Miles has to attack. She has to play in attack mode. They aren't going to win if she's playing passive. Big Bride challenges last year's Defensive Player of the Year, Chris Coppy. Back to Miles. The lob inside, Howard the catch. Quickly double team Howard inside to Williams. She has to fade away. Tough shot for her, the way in which the Lynx generate. My percentage shot is, by mild putting pressure on the rim, and I'd like to see her get to the paint. Nick Bryant. Oh my goodness. What a 3 from her. Trying to snap the 8th game win streak of Minnesota. Miles, the drive. bridles it and drops it end at Asia on the high post. Hand it back off to Young. She resets the ball screen. Asia rolling. Young can't connect to her point 5 to shoot. Flares a pass to Wilson. The MVP rises up. Or keep an eye on McBride from 3 and Courtney Williams knocking down outside shots. Miles the catch. Wilson defending. Miles trying to go baseline. Flips it in. Finds the angle. Set up the offense. Run the pick and roll action. Miles the drive. Miles by Wilson. She ties it up and picks up the foul. That we are witnessing something special. That I think this is the matchup we want. I don't even know if she needs a screen. Talbot switches onto her. Miles nearly loses the handle. A 3 for the lead. Oh my goodness. Ice in her veins. And if you're Las Vegas, do you foul if you're up 3? Here, it's not on the shot. King to Miles. Miles up ahead. Williams, she'll get a clean look for overtime. No good. The Aces hang on and hold off the Lynx.